Okay, so this is me. I'm playing Drifter, as I always do. And you can kind of see that it starts off very normal. You know, you look up here, Doorman already DCs, which is kind of shocking, but it, again, makes sense. He immediately DCs, that's fine. So I'm just doing my regular laning shit. You know, there's Vindicta, trying to, you know, get all these creeps, because that's what you're supposed to do, is you're supposed to kill these first. But of course I'm trying to also not die. Got my melee lifesteal so that every melee... Or I don't have that quite yet. So I'm trying to get up to 800 souls so that I can get this melee lifesteal and get some life going. Now you can see the Dynamo DCs. And so it's just myself, this Apollo, and 2 other people versus the entire team. Now, I don't really understand what's going on here. I think what's happening, they are going and trying to kill the walker. Yeah, so you can see this walker over here. Well, this is the one that I killed. Yeah, okay, so you can see here, Kelvin's just going for the walker. It's got really high damage resistance early game. You can see Mina then DCs. So it's really hard to kill, and that's probably where they're taking all this damage. Yeah. But the Vindicta and the Shiv are still attacking me. You know, they got me there. I'm about to die, and there goes the Lady Iced. Yeah, like she's just stuck. She's going. Our Dynamo's stuck in spawn. Doorman's just doing this. And Armina's stuck there. Again, I'm still playing the game. Like, I've got my melee lifesteal going. I've upgraded my rend. I'm saving up another point so I can get my second rend to make it slower cooldown. I even get a double kill here, I think. And kill that one. And then I go for this one. Get a double kill. I'm feeling great. You know, I've got 2100 souls. Go and spend stuff. At this point, I'm still a little bit ahead of Apollo. He comes back to heal up and notices that there's 2 people here. Notices that the odds are not in our favor. Gets Mythic Burst. Okay, I think this is where he DCs? No? Okay, cool. So yeah, they're coming back. They're still trying to get me. I'm doing my job as the defense. I'm just going. Look at me go. I've got the thing. I need to be spending my things. My, points. I get Stalker's Mark for some goddamn reason. Oh no, because I can just unlock it because it doesn't cost a point. But yeah, you can see, like, the Celeste and the Haze, they're going for the walker now. The McGinnis and the Kelvin. I don't know how the Kelvin died, I'll be honest, but whatever. You know, whatever. We're going. Vindicta's going for me. Vindicta is the sniper, so I always try and get out of her line of sight. Makes total sense. I've got monster rounds, which deals more damage to the little NPCs. I've got close quarters, so I deal more damage when I'm up close. And, yeah. The, Apollo leaves. We'll go back. So, he's playing, he says, I see Drifter. Sure, she says, I see Drifter. He goes, he's like, alright, let me try. He dies. And, yeah, no, he's done. So now it's just me. And you can see how much time has passed. It's been 4 minutes. Like, Vindicta's still giving comms. Like, Shiv and I, or myself is just trying to go for Vindicta and Shiv. I'm just hiding behind my own walker because I need to reheal. Because I only really have melee lifesteal, which gives me 100 minute heal every 8 seconds, which isn't great, as opposed to healing rate, which I just get, which is 300 over 20 seconds. So it's a little bit better, but you know, if I get shot, like I just got shot there, I lose all of my healing. But I got the attack in, so I got a boost in health. And I'm just trying to survive. I unlock my ult and give an ult, so what ends up happening for the ult is they get blinded, so they can't actually see me. You know, like, there I am, I'm still kind of within range. I think, yeah, it wears off. But it gives them blindness, so they can't shoot me. And here I am just kind of running away. Rapes of Robin is running away. The Shiv dies to the troopers, which is really funny. I'm just over here, like, I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to heal up, try and maybe go back so I can get some lifesteal. And this is where I send the first message of, like, hey, what's the deal? I'm maintaining it. So the rest of these people are just doing their thing. You know, Shiv's coming back, Vindicta's there. The Kelvin and the McGinnis are just going for the. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. They're just trying to go for the friggin' tower defenders. I die because I'm like, all right, whatever. Again, I sent another message. I'm like, do you want me to just leave? Like Kevin's just sitting there killing stuff. He dies again because he doesn't die. Okay. Does he? Yeah, no, he dies again because the friggin' troopers doesn't know how to play the game. But that's fine. He's learning. McGinnis is buying something. Celeste is, you know, cleaning house. Vindicta and Shiv are still trying to get things going. He doesn't understand that I have a teleport, and I think I die again. No, so I go back in the veil. So they can't actually see me through the veil. The Vindicta is trying to figure out where I am. She misses her shot. I understand that you need to stay behind the cover and break line of sight so that you don't get hit by the Vindicta, so that's why I was staying underneath the bridge. And again, I'm just trying to stay out of Vindicta's line of sight, but she does get the extended hitbox for the heavy melee and gets the kill. So again, she's doing really good. You know, she's got 6,000 souls to my 700. Like, we're kind of going back and forth. Shiv is helping out as well, but it's mostly Vindicta and myself who are going back and forth, really trying to get things done. Problem is, I'm just kind of stuck. Like, I can't go back and contest the Shiv. I can't go back and do anything of that because I've got these 4 characters on the point. So I go through and I know that Celeste is weak. She does a lot of damage, but she's weak. I go for the McGinnis, get the really good rend off. And my rend is really powerful, so I can just wait and do that in, you know, once every 10 seconds, 13 seconds. And you get a massive burst of damage. Plus, I've got a bunch of stuff here that does additional damage, which is that deal additional melee weapon damage when you're in close range. This is weapon damage, so I deal additional damage. It's awesome. So I kill 2 players, send them back, and there's the Celeste again. She spent all that time either respawning and then coming back, and I just go, alright, sick. I'm just gonna kill you again. She's trying her best, but the problem is because I've been fed so much by the Vindicta and the Shiv, you know, going back and forth and doing trooper damage, I'm able to just kill her. And I'm getting lots of souls. You can see I'm at 8,300 souls, 8,359 souls. I'm feeling good. I've got a massive soul advantage over the next closest person, who's this Vindicta. I don't actually know why Vindicta died. I think she must have died to a defender. You can see the doorman is just still doing the thing. Apollo's DC'd, Mina's DC'd, Geist is DC'd, Dynamo's DC'd. It's just me. Even their Celeste DCs. She's like, I'm done. I'm not dealing with this shit. I think I timed them out, and yeah, I go check on the doorman. He's still doing his thing. So I'm just waiting. Again, the Shiv gets rid of the Walker. Good for him. That's extra souls for him and his team, an extra slot. But you can kind of see they don't really have a lot of souls. They don't have a lot of items because they've just been buying a little bit. But, you know, she's going for her gun builds. But I'm over here in the middle just trying to kill stuff. Again, it's 14-second cooldown, so I come back fairly quickly. But, you know, McGinnis has got the turrets going, and so she's kind of holding down the fort. And so I come back, I buy whatever I can. Life Strike, Point Blank, and Spirit Strike. This gives me extra spirit damage when I deal a melee. Hey look, this is melee. And also it gets lifesteal because I fully upgraded it. I've got Point Blank to give all my weapons close an additional bit of damage, and apply movement slow. So now you can see that the McGinnis is trying to go for me. I get her with the rend into the heavy melee, and I'm gaining life back because of my life strike. All melee damage applies slow and heals for a percent amount. So Vindicta's trying her best. I think she's actually going for the doorman kill, which is really interesting. Fair enough. She goes for the tether, but I'm scary. I miss my rend. I'm just trying to kill stuff. It's not looking good for me. I'm low. I'm trying to run away from the Vindicta because I know that she can just get me. That's the Vindicta ult. I see that. I take the damage. I'm like, this is not happening. So you can kind of see the Vindicta's trying to set up line of sight, but she can also fly. She goes for that. I know that again, I need to... Yeah, I know, so she does get me, but now she's blind. She doesn't know where I am. And I just go and hide. She's like, where the hell is he? I'm over here. So, I've now been tethered, but I can try and go get him. And that's the Vindicta dead. Again, I'm at 19 souls. But here's the problem. You know, Hayes is going for me. McGinnis is going for boxes. I don't know what Kevin's doing. And the Shiv and the Haze are just trying to kill me. They do kill me, and they end up killing me, which is fine. I'm trying to get ready for my last stand, but at this point, all of the troopers are in the middle, and they're dealing the damage. I'm kind of boned. They go for a bit more souls, which is really funny. They can't get the secured souls, but that's fine. And so now it's just me, and I'm trying to go for this Haze. I know I've lost. Like, you can see the bar just melt. But, you know, I'm getting double teamed by the Shiv. I'm getting triple teamed at this point. I whiff my rend, and I go down again. At this point, they can focus all of their attack again. Kelvin has just resigned. McGinnis is doing McGinnis things, but it's the Haze, the Vindicta, and the Shiv that are just going to go for the end. Yeah. Of course, I don't know how to spell. But yeah, no, she teabags me for some goddamn reason, which is very funny. But yeah, that's the game. It was very dumb. Then I kill Vindicta just for fun of it. But yeah, that's that. Anyways.